Hello guys, my name is Victor.
And I'm Miss Krupp. All right, do you want to show them what we're reading today?
Yeah.
Really quickly, and then we'll start. You can show them. Okay. All right, now we'll get started. Can you point to the title for me? Yes. And can you read it?
A different set of stars.
Good job. And can you point to the author for me? That's the genre. So the genre is fiction, but who's the author? Who writes the story? Good job. Can you read it? By Loretta Wilcox. Here, let's sound. Illustrated. Good job. By Easa. Good job. Okay, now let's open it. What is this called? Do you remember what that's called? We talked about it one time. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
Table. Table of contents. Good job. It's the table of contents. And so remember, table of contents, it gives us the chapters and it gives us what is this thing called up here? What did we talk about when we looked? What is this called? It's called it's going to tell us what this chapter is going to be about. It's called the
Head.
It's head, not heads, Heading, yes. So it gives us the chapters and the headings and then the pages we're going to find it on. So look at the table of contents again. It gives us what the name of the book, the title of the book, the author, the illustrator, the chapters, and the headings, and where to find them. Okay, are you ready to start reading?
Yeah.
Okay. You can start reading.
And this one?
Yep, start there.
I'll miss you in
What's the word?
Muffin. And it's
Anita. It's just a name. Yep.
Said to her cat Muffin,
What's the word?
Sniffed.
Anita's. You had suit.
Suitcase.
Is it suitcase? I'm gonna go get my suitcase. It's suit.
Ace. Suitcase.
There you go, suitcase. Did you try, when that sound didn't work, did you try another one?
What?
In suitcase, because you said suit cost first, but did you try another sound with the A? Is that what you did? Good job. Can you read the next line for me?
I think confusing with
Here, you want to, how about you set it down here and follow along like this? Do you want to use the end of your pencil? Okay. Do you want to do it? Okay.
I get confused with this name.
So look at, say Anita.
Anita.
So Anita.
Anita
Anita. Yep. Anita.
was packing.
Mm-hmm.
She was going on a trip with her family. A neighbor was going to take care of Muffin. The neighbor liked animals.
Now let's look at the picture. What do we see her doing? Who is this? What character is that?
Anita?
And what's the kitty's name?
Muffin.
Muffin. And what is it pointing to? What is it telling us that is?
Hairbrush.
Hairbrush. Did you sound it out or did you just look at the picture? Both. A little bit of both.
I look on the I sounded like hair and brush. Like now
Oh, so you broke it into 2 syllables? Like what we did this morning? Good job. Alrighty. Can you read the next page for me?
Anita
Good job.
had a twin sister named Isabel. Isabel.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what a twin is?
Yeah, look like both, or look like their hair's same, and one of their faces the same.
They look the same, right? But it's not just that they look the same.
Yeah.
Because you can have siblings and you guys kind of look the same, but twins,
their names isn't different.
their names are different, right? They can look the same, but they're born on this same day. Like they're born almost together. You know how when you have a litter of puppies and kittens and how they're all born together? So those could be considered those are multiples. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't have one dog doesn't have one puppy and then a year later it has another puppy, right?
Last time I visited my dog, it was the first day. He was little. He fit on my hand.
And now he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the second day I visited him, his brother was they were playing, and the other dog was playing, biting, and Toby, he was Toby, then he grew up. He grows so fast.
So fast, yeah.
Now he's big.
Now he's big. Can you read me the next line here? Or Isabel.
Isabel was born 3 months.
Oops, on that one out.
Minutes
Yeah.
before
Mm-hmm.
and Anita.
Mm-hmm.
The girls were not alike.
Mm-hmm.
Isabel
Uh-huh.
was neater.
Uh-huh.
She was to mom.
Wait, what's that word again?
Bozzy.
All together?
Bossy.
Mm-hmm.
To Mom was in the hall. She asked them, "Are you all packed?" Isabel said, "I am," but Anita was not Anita's
You got it. You got scoot.
case. Suitcase
There you go.
was a mess.
Okay, and what's up here? What is that?
Suitcase.
Suitcase. All right. Now, can we look at the word bossy?
Bossy.
Bossy.
What's bossy mean?
I was literally just about to ask if you knew what that meant. So let's break it down. What word is in bossy?
Boss?
Yes. What does boss mean?
Like they're the king or queen.
Okay, maybe not just the king or queen. But the boss is, what are they? Do they have to do what people say? They do? The boss has to, so the boss has a boss? No, but is the boss the boss? What does the boss do?
He tells them to do,
He tells them to do what he says?
No, the boss, tells them what they need to do.
Okay, so the boss tells them what they need to do. He's the boss. He says, I need you to go clean that table. And I need you to mop the floors. He's the boss, right? But kings and queens can be bosses too. They run things.
And the boss tells them to do those thingies to take air on him.
To take air?
Yeah, those big big leaves and do this to.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, to fan someone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe that used to happen, but I don't think that's happening much now. But I do know what you're talking about. And that guy who was being fanned was probably a boss. He did tell them, I need you to fan me. It's hot in this desert. I was at first really confused what you were saying. So what do you think, what kind of word is bossy? Is it do you think it's a noun or an adjective or a verb? A noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action word, and an adjective describes someone. And it said in the story, she was bossy too.
So Isabel was saying she was two, so she said she's
Okay, so let's break it down. Is bossy an action? Is bossy describing Isabel? Saying Isabel's bossy, is that describing her?
No.
You don't think so? You think it's a person, place, or thing? Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an adjective.
Oh.
Okay, so an adjective describes someone or something, okay? So when it says Isabel was neater, she was bossy too, they're describing her as neat and bossy, right? She's like we would describe you, an adjective would be curly hair. That's describing you, right? You have curly hair. That's an adjective. Okay? Can you read? Oh, we gotta flip to the next page.
She's looking for something.
What? She's looking for something.
So if I walk over there,
That is
she
that
didn't see that the
her
person you were
mom?
She sent you out instead.
Oh, it's okay.
Is that her like mom? Their mom?
Well, let's read and find out.
What I saw today was
But is that what you're? But are you predicting that?
And I don't know.
Are you predicting that's the mom? You think that's the mom? So that's what you're gonna stick to? And like predict is like.
Because she look older than.
But do they kind of look like her?
darn well, dude. So quit acting like
Kind of, right? They both have like dark curly hair, right? Same kind of skin color. All right. All right. Can you read that for me?
And it
you face this corner, you will read that.
It's okay.
and it eat
Anita.
Anita
Mhm.
and Isabel were going to Brazil.
Mhm.
Oh, last time I was in Brazil, I was like a baby. I was like drinking, like I was drinking orange with like those like orange things, and my mom said to rip it, but I didn't want to. But she ripped it, and I was eating. Then she went and took it, but I didn't let it. And I was like all covered in orange.
Oh my goodness. So Brazil with.
Their mother.
Oh. So Anita and Isabel were going to Brazil with their mother.
Yeah, because I think that's.
So that's kind of giving us a big clue that that's probably is their mom, isn't it? Okay, can you keep reading for me?
And I was like a baby, and I have like yellow hair when I was a baby.
Oh wow.
But it was like all but
Straight?
It wasn't. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
straight, not curly.
Can you read this for me? Use your pencil.
There
Uh-huh.
we're going to visit the jungle. Mom was a
Sound it out. Sound it out loud. Let me hear you sounding it out. You want to do it together? O. Go. O. So here, let's do this word first. So you said sound this word out.
Photo.
Uh-huh. Now let's do this word. Good. What's that word? Go.
Grapher.
Okay, now put it together. You said this was
Photographer.
So put it all together.
Photographer.
So photographer, like this.
Yeah, like taking
Okay.
pictures.
Pose, Victor. That's a photographer. Okay.
She
Read the
was.
next sentence for me. Oh, hello.
She-
You're back. Okay.
She was going to take pictures of a bird.
Oh, of.
Of the birds that I lived there. The girls were
Oh, we saw this word yesterday in our reading. Sound it out.
Deal. Ideal.
Here, what's this word say? What's that word?
Light.
So what's this sound?
D. Lighted.
So D.
Delighted.
Delighted. Good job.
It was going to be an adventure. Adventure.
There you go. We're going on an adventure.
They were most excited
Yes.
about staying in a jungle lodge. Lodge.
They were most excited about staying in a jungle lodge. Okay. So let me ask you a question. How are Anita and Isabel alike? So remember the two sisters? Let's go back to this
They're
page.
twins.
They're twins, right? And right? They're alike because they're twins. And how are they different?
Their names.
Their names are different, but it says right here, what does this say?
The girls were not alike. Isabel was neater. She was bossy.
Okay, so they're saying the girls are not alike, right? Isabel is what?
Was
Just this is what? Neater.
Neater.
And she's
Bossy.
uh-huh. So do you know what neat is? When things are very neat, like you're dressed neat. Like you are neat. Like when you come into the classroom every morning, isn't it all nice and clean and things are put away?
And like my shirt is clean.
Yes.
Like my shoes are clean.
Yes, very neat. And so then what does this say? Anita's. Good cough in the elbow.
Anita's. Suitcase was a mess.
So Isabel's neat and Anita is a mess. Are those the same things?
Yeah, because
Those are the same things? Anita's all nice and neat. You know, I keep all my pencils like this, and then Anita's is like, I keep my pencils like this. Are those the same?
no.
No, right? Look, Isabel's all messy. She could throw, or I mean, Anita's all messy. She could care less how her pens look. Anita could just care less how they look. They could look like this. But Isabel, she would have them all nicely lined up. They'd be all nice and neat, right?
If Anita was like throwing like those shirts and like those things, so she was doing so quick.
Yeah, she was probably being really quick about it.
Isabel was like neat, then she was taking long.
She was taking her time.
Yeah.
That's very good, Victor. High five. And they're also the same because are they both going to get to go to Brazil with their mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're both the same in that aspect too, right? I'm very proud of you for your last answer. Like talking about that was very good. Okay, so you read that page. Ooh, what does this say? Where does this part of the story take place? So what is something, So tell me, I'm gonna give you like the definition of something again. I'll give you two choices and you tell me which one it is. So when something, like where something takes place and when it happens, is that the setting or is that the plot?
Over there, right there.
Where and when it takes place. Do you think that's the setting or the plot? We talked about it yesterday.
Setting?
Good job. The setting is where the story takes place and when it takes place, okay? So, where does this part of the story take place? Where are they right now?
They're... Look.
Where are they? Are they at the beach?
No, they're
Where are they?
at their house.
They're at their
So-
house, right?
but
And they're in
they're-
their...
On their room, but they're packing their stuff to go to Brazil.
It doesn't really necessarily tell us when this is happening, does it? Doesn't say in the morning or the evening, does it? I don't remember hearing
I
that.
think this is morning right there.
You think it's morning?
Because there's like a light coming, I don't know.
Oh, it's not really dark. Okay, that's a good inference. I like that.
If it was dark, so under the bed was like,
You think it'd be dark in there?
yeah, like the thingies was like, it would be hot, like a little bit like dark.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit dark. All right, we gotta read the next page.
Oh, are they Brazil?
What is this called again? This is the... It tells us what this chapter is gonna be about.
Good afternoon, now. What?
No, Killian.
Thing.
It's the heading.
Oh, heading.
Heading. Can you say heading?
Heading.
Okay, can you read this for me?
The flight
Yep.
was long, but the twins were excited. Finally, the family. Wait, I have a question.
Sure.
Where are their dads?
Where are they at?
No, where their dad?
Oh, where's the dad? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Did he like stay home and like sleep or something?
Maybe. It's interesting that you pointed that out. Very good eye, Victor. Can you finish reading though? Finally.
When the family arrived
Send it out. You want to do it together?
Arrived at the
All together?
lodge.
Lodge. So this is the lodge right here, right?
Oh, like a little house?
Yeah, it's kind of like a little house. Can you read this part for me?
Mom got her camera. Really? She
got her camera
ready. She was looking for birds to...
What's that word?
Photograph.
There you go.
They went to the porch and it sat with other G A S T S
G A G. Oh, okay. Let's check. S guest.
Guest.
Uh-huh.
Everyone watched the sunset.
Yes. Last one.
The girl
Uh-huh.
it fruit.
Uh-huh.
That was a lemon.
Oh.
Is Anita.
Anita. Uh-huh.
Fruit.
Ought.
Thought
Uh-huh.
they were
This one's hard. It's shus. Delicious. Delicious. That was delicious. What is this saying that this is?
Sunset.
It's the sunset. Okay. Do you want to read this page together? Do you want to read it together? Or you want to read it all on your own?
On my own.
Okay.
Anita
Uh-huh.
learned back and
Wait, let's try that again. Is there R?
Leaned back
Good job.
and closed her eyes. She fell asleep.
Uh-huh.
But I don't see her eyes closed.
Oh, I don't think they're picturing that in the story. So she fell asleep.
And dreamed about her cat. When Anita woke up, the other
Guests
were gone. Mom said, "Let's go to our room. Our room. We need to get dressed for dinner."
Uh-huh.
After dinner,
Oh wait, can I ask you a question? What do you think asleep means?
I'm like, you're like sleepy, like if you're tired.
You're tired and you fall asleep, right? You're sleeping.
Yeah.
Why do you think Anita fell asleep?
She was tired and every time we were sleepy, our like eyes like
They start like drooping, right? They get really, really tired.
yeah.
And maybe it was because they had a long day, don't you think?
Yeah.
They flew all the way to Brazil, right?
Yeah.
And so she was tired, right?
Mhm.
But what happened when they woke up?
Anita. Who was it? Anita or Isabel?
Is Anita so Anita fell asleep and then she woke back up and what happened?
She was like, dreamy because she dreamed about her cat.
She did dream about her cat. So she went to sleep, she dreamed about her cat, and then she woke up and she looked around. Was anyone there? Were any guests there?
Yeah. No.
Look at the story. Anita woke up, the other guests were gone. So when Anita woke up, all the other people that were there were gone, right?
Who?
Like other people that were staying at the lodge. They were all gone. She's like, what the heck? No one else is here? I'm just here? And then, so they were all gone. And then the mom said, let's go to our room. We need to get dressed for
Dinner.
dinner. So what happened to change the setting of the story? Remember, they were at their house
Yeah.
packing, and
Yeah.
then they
Wait.
ended up in.
Going to Brazil.
So did that change the setting? The setting is where a story takes place.
Oh, like
So it was taking place at the house, and then it was taking place in Brazil. Did the setting change? Yes, right?
because they were at their house now. They were packing now. They said they need to get dressed for dinner.
Okay, so yeah, they're changing the setting again, right? They were at the lodge, right?
Yeah.
And now they're gonna go to dinner, and that's gonna change the setting too. Because now they're not at the lodge; they're at dinner, so they're probably at some sort of restaurant, right?
Yeah, I think that's the dinner
Yep, I think this probably is maybe the dinner. I don't know.
because they changed. They had this shirt.
They had different shirts on.
Yeah,
Oh, and now they've changed over here too.
yeah.
Oh wow! Do you want to read this page together? Okay, let's read the heading.
Chapter
Yep, chapter 3.
three,
The
the
Big
Big
Dipper
is
is
missing.
missing. After, read with me.
After dinner, they went back to
the porch.
porch.
It
It
was
was
dark,
dark, but they
could see by moonlight. Anita said everything is so
different
here.
here. Isabel said no,
the moon is the same. Isabel liked
like
correcting Anita.
Wait, so that's Anita?
I believe
One knock is
so.
enough, sir.
I believe that's Anita. Oh, and wait, it's telling us that this is the porch, right? That's the porch
Yeah,
they're
because
sitting in?
her eyes is like a little bit dark,
Yeah.
and then I think she's the only one that just slept.
She's the only one what?
Sleep because her eyes is like
Are the most open?
yeah, it's like it's dark,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and they are like normal.
I see. Do you want to read this one together with me? Anita did not.
I want to read by myself.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anita did not enjoy being
Being
corrected.
corrected.
She endured
She ignored
Isabel and looked for her the star.
the star pattern.
The star but it
Wasn't. Oh. Okay, it wasn't.
It wasn't there. She grumbled. I can't find a big
Can't find the
big
dipper.
dipper.
So how does Anita feel about being corrected by Isabel?
Hmm.
Do you think she likes being corrected by Isabel?
No.
No. Right, because it says Anita did not enjoy being corrected. Anita did not like to be corrected by her twin sister, right? And why does she say everything is so different in Brazil?
Because it's like, I think everybody's like Portuguese, like something.
Oh, they speak Portuguese?
Yeah, like
Okay.
everything is like,
But did she say that?
no.
No, what did they say in the story that makes her think that everything is so different? What does she say? Maybe right here. I can't find the Big Dipper. So normally when she's at home, right, she can look up and see the Big Dipper.
Yeah.
But now that she's in a different part of the world, she looks up and she's like, I can't find the Big Dipper. It's so different here that I can't even find the star that I'm used to seeing, right?
Wait. I have a question.
Sure.
Which one is like big?
What do you mean which one's big?
If we find on this page, it looks like Isabella's like big than her.
Oh, one of them's bigger. Maybe one could be taller. Twins don't have to be the exact same height or anything. You know, they can be different heights. Yeah. But that's a very you're really looking at the clues. I really like that. We're gonna take a break and we'll finish this maybe later today or maybe tomorrow, okay?
I want to finish that later.
You wanna finish it later? Me too. Well, we're about to go to specials.
We got STEM.
Yeah, you have STEM today. Are you excited? Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do today.
Ooh, are you gonna be best behavior for the teacher?
I'd always be.
You are pretty good. You're a good student. Very good. All right. Say bye. See you later.
Bye. See you later.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna try and explain this the best that I can. So the first day we read about 3/4 of the book. Well, he read about 3/4 of the book, and I asked him some comprehension questions throughout the reading, and I tried to rope in some text features in the beginning. And then intervention time was up, so it was time to go to special. So the next day, he finished reading the book, and I asked him some more comprehension questions, and then some questions at the end of the book, just, overall understand what's happening, trying to just see if he could remember what happened in the book, a little summary. And then we talked about, what sequencing is, and we did a sequencing activity. However, it did not catch on video. So I was filming it, and then when I hit done, it didn't save to my computer. And I've had this happen before. I don't know why it happens. It's just happened to me a few times. So I just decided to refilm it on my phone, but I just didn't see the point in having him reread the last bit of the book on camera just because we were running out of time. And that was pretty much it. I just didn't want to run out of time. So I just asked him the last bit of the comprehension questions and had him do the sequencing activity. And so that is what you'll see in this next part. You'll also see a child running around and just kind of being a distraction and a behavior type thing. But that's just its own thing, and that's just its own thing. So we just kind of ignored that and just kept going with what we were doing, and yep. So I hope you enjoy, and I just wanted to explain that. So, yep.
Hello.
Who are you?
Uh,
Who are you?
Victor.
And I'm Miss Krupp, and we did finish reading the story. It just did not catch on video, but now I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? So, who were the characters in the book?
Anita
Yep.
and Isabel.
And they're
Twins.
twins, and
Twins.
do they have a mom?
Yes.
Yes. And what does she do?
Their moms?
Yeah, she takes pictures. Do you remember what
Yeah.
that's called?
Uh,
Photographer. Remember you sounded that word out?
yeah.
Photographer. And what in the story, remember how she used the orange? Why did the mom use the orange to tell Anita and Isabel about the different star patterns? Did it make it easier or harder for them to understand?
Easier.
Easier, right? Because they had a visual representation of what she was talking about. And why are the stars in Brazil different from the ones Anita sees at home?
Because Brazil is another place of the planet.
Yeah, Brazil's a different place in the world, right? So when they're at home where they're from, they're just like looking at the stars and she can see the Big Dipper. But then they fly to Brazil and there's a completely different sky that they see, and there's different stars. And she saw the Big Dipper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a constellation?
Yeah.
What's a constellation?
Constellation
Is it about moons? Is it about stars? And are they together or separate? And they make a pattern?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Big Dipper is just a big...
Dipper.
It's the Big Dipper, but it's a big fork, knife, big spoon, big spoon. There's a Little Dipper. And is the sun a moon?
No.
What is it?
A star.
It's a star. And it's the star we're closest to, right? Right?
Yeah.
Or are we far away from it?
Yeah.
We are far away from it. But is that the star we're closest to? It is. I know, I'm sorry. That was kind of confusing. Okay.
Oh, because the stars is like it's flashing the sun.
The sun is a star.
Yeah, I know, but it's flashing like.
It's giving us light, right?
Yeah.
It's keeping us warm and it's lighting it up. And like when we have light on the other side of the world, it's dark out there, right? And then when it's dark for us on the other side of the world, it's light out there. Okay. Now, can you put these in order? Can you actually read them to me and then put them in order for me?
Okay.
What does this say?
A different set of stars. The Big Dipper is missing. A jungle welcome. Going to Brazil.
All right, can you put them in order of what they happened in the story? Which one's that?
Going to Brazil.
Okay. Excuse me, you just messed up this thing.
What? I leave it like this.
Okay.
I didn't touch it. I didn't went to the ground. I leave it like this. Jungle welcome.
And that's the second thing that happened? Okay, what's the third thing that happened? What's that one say?
The Big Dipper is missing.
All right, and what is it? So that's got to obviously be the last thing that happens, right? What does that one say?
A different set of stars.
Beautiful. So can you tell me a little bit about the story? Okay. Tell me a little bit about the story.
They were going to Brazil.
Who all was going to Brazil?
Anita, Isabel, and the mom.
Yeah. Did they bring Muffin?
No.
Who's Muffin?
What's the dog?
What's Muffin?
Cat.
It's the cat, right?
Yeah.
Muffin is the cat.
Yeah.
And so then they flew to Brazil, and when they got to Brazil, what did Anita do? Anita and the mom and the sister,
Yeah.
they, what? They checked into the they checked into the lodge, right?
Oh.
And that's when they got their welcome to the jungle, right?
Welcome.
A jungle welcome, right?
Yeah. It don't make even sense.
I know. And then Anita took a nap, right? And remember when she woke up, no one was there. She's like, where is everyone?
Because I think they went to
Dinner, right?
Oh.
Where did you think they went?
to sleep.
No, Anita went to sleep because she was tired after the plane ride. And then when she woke up, everyone was going to dinner. So her mom was like, let's go to dinner. Because all the other guests who were at the lodge, they had gone to dinner. So Anita and the sister Isabel waited for Anita to wake up to go get dinner, right? And then they went and saw the stars. And what couldn't she find?
The Big Dipper is missing.
She couldn't find the Big Dipper. It was missing. Why was it missing?
Who gave us the phone?
It's okay. It's okay. The Big Dipper. Why was the Big Dipper missing?
Because Brazil is kind of a different place.
Yep. And then what happened? She saw a new set of stars. She saw new constellations. Do you remember the constellation she saw?
Yes.
Which one?
Sun.
You thought it was a plus sign.
Yeah.
What's it called? Southern?
The cross?
Yes, Southern Cross.
Because Jesus died.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's why they named it that, but yeah. Alrighty. Do you want to say goodbye?
Ow! Goodbye.
Say goodbye. You want to say bye?
Goodbye.